Good evening, this is Giuseppe Basile. I'm the analyst and trader. You can find at the blog fibstalker.com. I also post regularly on Twitter using the @fibstalker nickname. Good evening, today is Sunday, June the 23rd, 2013, and this is a weekend review. I'm going to review in this brief video the EURFX currency future contract, the dollar index futures, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, and finally the S&P500 mini futures on the weekly time frame. Let's start from the EURFX currency future. What you see on the screen is the weekly chart of the continuous contract aligned to the September 2013 expiration. And those who follow me know that I've been following this 2150 level that acted as a support twice in 2010 and again in July 2012. Every time the sequence of measurement on the weekly time frame brought price into this 121.50 level, we saw a violation of the sequence as it happened in September 2012. Then we had the start of a sequence of measure move higher, and the market has been using initially this anchor at the low 121.79, and eventually price retraced on the weekly during the move higher between January and February of this year, and the market, after hitting the minus 61.8 target of this move, the second target, failed the sequence of measure moves and started a sequence of measure move lower, and I gave the signal to exit the market right at the beginning of February. After the correction, the market twice found participation at this level that is now well known, the 129 area, and it found twice support, and this participation on the upside was enough to break the sequence of moves lower. So in the last few days, I was a bit surprised about this move in the euro, and we will need to see if there is something to it. Now we have an area of support in which the price is coming in, and we'll need to see whether price will be picked up at these levels in the 130.90 area, and the move higher will continue. Otherwise, if the 130.06 level is pierced on the downside, this market will be in a confirmed flag, which is still a bull flag, so the market could still continue higher. In the next video, where I'm going to review the daily charts, I'll explain how and what I'm going to monitor this week in order to decide whether this support is holding or not. Moving to the dollar index, I've been following this 84 level, which I still believe is the line in the sand for Bernanke, this 84.50. Price had this huge reaction last week, and actually it's not surprising that this bid in the dollar came right at this level, which is all the way halfway back from the lows in 2011 to the highs in mid-2012. Not surprisingly, and if there is something to this setup in the 80.50 area, then as we can see, we have a target in the 87.27, and this would actually bring euro price much lower as well. On the opposite side, and visible on the weekly time frame, we have this resistance. That's the it's traced from highs to lows, and actually price is actually at this resistance at the moment, the 82.70 area. That's the start of the resistance. We also have the 20-day moving average weekly moving average providing resistance at this stage, but we will need to see whether price will be able to continue higher. If not, price is going to reverse around this area. Moving to the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, we have an important level that we have identified in the past months and basically years, because this level was known since the last part of 2011, and it has been respected once, and it's possible that the Canadian, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar is again going to retest this 0560 area, and this should again provide resistance to price unless the US dollar started a new bull market. Then to conclude with the SP500, again the weekly chart of the futures contract line to the September 2013 expiration, we have been following this sequence of measure move higher, extensions higher. Again, when we got the price at the second target of this 1520 area of resistance, then we were able to identify this violation, and this violation then was indicated the start of this move lower. Now, as you can see, price is at the 20-week moving average, and we could get a bounce. We could get a bounce towards the this 60-10 area, or even higher, and actually above the would actually get a bounce into the 2025 area, but with price above 1638 would negate the last move higher, and we could have again a retest of highs. So keep your eye on two levels, 1610 and 1625 this week on the SP500. I hope this video is useful. Again, this is a video review, a weekend review attached to my newsletter, which is free for subscribers. Just go to my website, philipstalker.com, and subscribe on the left side. Thank you very much, and have a great week. Bye bye.